Earlier this week, prior to Super Tuesday, Donald Trump decided to embrace his inner streamer, and he actually did a live stream. He wasn't necessarily taking questions from, the comments section, but Donald Trump did a live stream address to his supporters that was, of course, filled with falsehoods and just some of the most incoherent things you've ever heard. One of the falsehoods, that he said during this live stream was actually pointed out by the Biden-Harris campaign on Twitter, where Trump said, quote, his economy was the greatest in the history of the world. The economy under Donald Trump, the former president claimed, was the greatest in the history of the world. Not just the United States, folks, but there was never an economy in existence anywhere on this planet that did better than the U.S. economy from January 6, 2021, January 6, 2017 to January 6th, 2021. January 20th, I'm sorry, I'm getting my dates screwed up. But anyway, sometimes it happens. January 6th, obviously on my mind at the moment. But Trump claimed his economy was the best in the world. Really? I mean, the Biden-Harris HQ did fact check it, and they said Trump left office with the worst jobs record since the Great Depression, and President Biden has since presided over historic economic growth. And yeah, Donald Trump loves to talk about how great the economy was under his watch, and he forgets that in the last year of his administration at the height of the COVID pandemic, we couldn't buy toilet paper. We couldn't buy paper towels. You couldn't buy any paper goods, really. Soup was sold out at the grocery stores. The supply chain issues that, of course, Republicans love to blame on President Biden occurred during Trump's tenure. They started under him. Like, that was a Trump issue, but everybody wants to blame Biden for it because we have such bad short-term memory here in the United States. But in addition to the falsehoods, he also said some things that were just flat out weird. Like at one point, he mentioned that people are coming into this country, a comment he had started making last week in his trip to the border, where he said, of course, last week that people were coming across the border speaking languages that nobody knows of. So he decided to continue that talking point during his live stream, where he said that they're languages from Mars. The man that used to be the president of the United States, that had the nuclear codes, could order a nuclear strike at any second, says that people are coming across our border and speaking languages from Mars. I don't even need to add a comment to that because that's insane. If you heard somebody on the street corner standing there saying, migrants are coming over speaking Martian language, you'd cross the street so that you wouldn't have to be near that person because you'd be afraid of them because you would think something is seriously wrong with them. And yet, in this instance, it happens to be the man that's about to be the Republican nominee for president saying these crazy things. He also, as one user pointed out on Twitter, said at one point, I don't need votes. We have all the votes we need. So he's literally out there the day before Super Tuesday telling people don't vote, or at least don't vote for me. I've got enough votes. How does Trump think this works, right? Like, does he think he just gets to carry over all of the votes he has in the primary to every election afterwards? And be like, no, I've got plenty. Don't worry about me. You go vote for somebody else. I've got a big old pile of votes here. I'm just going to bring them to November with me. The man is unhinged. The man is a pathological liar. And it still, to this day, after 8 years of this crap, blows my mind that anyone in this country can look at him and say, yep, that's my guy. The guy saying people are speaking Martian language, that's the one I want in charge of the nuclear codes. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.